guys have done quite a bit of shows with the Jonas Brothers. How does your first show with the Jonas Brothers compare with the last one?
Well, the first show with the Jonas Brothers was like 2 years ago. It's at the Stone Pony in Jersey, and I'd never heard of them. My manager's like, we're going to put you on the show with these guys, and hopefully we'll do some touring together. I said, okay. And there was maybe 75 people there. I mean, Jonas Brothers just signed onto Columbia, and they were just getting ready to put their CD out. So, yeah, there was like maybe 100 people total. And at the Stone Pony, that's not a lot of people, but they were really cool, and we just kind of talked after the show, and then we started playing shows. And the last show we played was Orlando, the House of Blues. It was like 2,200 people or something like that. It was sold out like weeks before. So 75 people to 2,200. It's a long distance. Yeah.
So what was it like traveling around in like a little van with no road crew at all?
I guess it was interesting just in the sense that you saw different aspects of their operation before they had all these people to do the work. John Taylor, taking care of our equipment while we were on the road, and no road crew at that time, and everyone traveling in vans. It was such modest and humble beginnings, and it's so nice to see how successful they've become. There's tour buses and tractor trailers everywhere. It's amazing. Security, I mean, none of that was around. It was
Big Rob.
yeah, Big Rob. Gotta love it.
We went around an Enterprise van that it was like a cargo van that there was no back seat to it, but we put like two Amazon chairs back there, and so it was like equipment that we would put our feet on. It was really comfortable, but in retrospect, if we had flipped the van over or something, that thing would have just been crushed. So, in hindsight, it wasn't the best decision, but it was something.
So what did you guys do for fun while you guys were on tour with the boys?
Oh man, we had a couple basketball games, right? We did basketball quite a few nights. I think always Joe. It was Joe.
I think they won.
Yes. Well, the teams were.
I mean, I was obviously the best player.
Obviously.
But yeah, I think they beat us. I think we had a couple of games, but I was always the highest scorer. I don't think we won.
Did you misunderstand me?
Yes.
I know. What are you doing singing? Go with the mouse,
Yeah, that's gonna be my next
That's goal.
career choice.
Bensen
is NBA.
So what's the top favorite show you've ever done?
Ever done ever?
Ever, yeah.
We had a show with the Jonas Brothers in Nashville this summer, and we got a call on a Wednesday saying, "Hey, Jonas Brothers want you to come down for a show. It's in Nashville." And I said, "Okay." And we were recording a record. We just started to record the record, and we were all in the studio, and we said, "All right, cool. I'll just get the information for you." Okay, so I call back, or they call back in a couple minutes. Said, what's the show? Oh, it's tomorrow night. You could either fly out tonight, or you can drive through the night and go tomorrow. I'm like, well, if they want us to do a full band, I mean, I don't know how we're gonna get all that stuff set up for tomorrow. So we drove down in our Ford Explorer, right at there's no time to prepare, and it just so happened that there was no, what was it? The air conditioner wasn't working.
Yeah, no air conditioning.
And it was like 300 degrees, no lie. I think I died on the way down. It was so hot, but we played the show. It was amazing. Everything was great there. We really hadn't slept. But it's one of those shows that, you always get to remember. But it was a great show. We sold tons of CDs.
It was an honor to play that venue. Ryman has so many historical musical acts, and Holy War with the Jonas Brothers. Really, it was just a great show.
Yeah.
So how did you guys meet and start filming this?
Musical actor. Well, I had my former manager. My former manager had known George, and at the time I was just always playing solo acoustic, and at that time I was playing open mics, which is they'd set a stage up here, back here, and people would play, and no one would listen and stuff. That's basically how I started. That's how you start, especially as a singer-songwriter. That's how you start. You playing Starbucks and stuff. and hopefully get noticed. So my former manager knew George, and I was just looking to get like a band together. And so we just started playing, and we had a good vibe together, and so we just kind of kept in touch. And then when we had some bigger shows coming up, hey George, what are you doing? What are you doing Saturday? And so we just started playing, and it just kind of evolved from there. And now, anytime we go out, George, 90% of the time comes with me to do, just some percussion, behind me and stuff like that. It works, it's nice. And it gives it sort of like a full band feel without a really big sound.
Yeah. How is the new CD that you're finishing up right now different from the first one?
It's, we're just finishing it up, and it's crazy. I'm very nervous right now to hear it, but I do think it's much better than the old one. It's like, what do you say? It's less acoustic, but there still are definite acoustic songs on there. We didn't stray too far, but we went a little more upbeat, a little more like 70s funk and like late 60s soul. That's what we've heard. And I'm not even a huge fan. Like I was telling you guys before, I'm not even a huge fan of like 70s funk. And I don't know why my writing kind of lends itself to those arrangements.
We're about to the bathroom.
Yes. So that's it. And so we're done. We're 99.9% done, honestly. It's just mastering right now, and we have like 5 of the songs that are the 9 done. So by tonight, we should have it totally done, actually.
How long did the process take you to this year?
1 year to the date, and then more or less it was from the day that me and Phil first started talking about it to where we are today. It was 1 year exactly.
I think we started in June recording it, but then we were touring with the Jonas Brothers July and August, so those months were kind of a wash, and then we recorded like September, October, November, December, and then we had some trouble with mixing, and that's kind of taking all the levels and making sure they're all nice. So now it's done, and I'm excited and nervous for everyone to hear it. Hope everyone likes it.
Do you each have a favorite song off the new CD?
Yes,
So George,
I personally favor Summer's Gone, actually, which is a tune that we never played out live. It's very much like a summer romance tune, and I think it's just going to hit very well for the markets that we can appeal to. So,
I don't know my favorite songs. I don't know. I wrote all of them, and I took my time, and so all of them have a different, I have a different appreciation.
Yeah.
And I hate them at times too. You listen, you have like a song, say, When You Look Me in the Eyes, right? I mean, eventually you'll probably listen to that. You'll love the song, right? And then you listen to it a billion times to be like, oh no, not this song. Just like every pop song, So that's kind of how I am.
So when will the new CD be out? Any idea at all?
it's kind of a gray area, I think, for everybody, but you expect to see it very soon once.
Okay.
Yeah. At least we're gonna let some stuff leak, like on MySpace and stuff like that. But it should be. It should be soon.
That's good because everyone's excited. Like everyone's like all excited for the CD. Yeah. Well, thank you for doing this vlog with us, and make sure you add Phil Bensen at myspace.com/Phil Bensen. And when the CD does come out, you better buy it. You have to go to the store and buy it. Like 5 copies. Yeah, and then give them away to your friends and everything.
There's a real necessity for multiple copies.
Yes.
Yes.
So don't give
And
it
it's
to
really
your
easy.
car, in your radio, in your computer.
Right.
You need one everywhere.
Yes.
In each room.
Yes.
So, check them out. Yippee skippy!